So, OnePlus X. Hey guys, it's Etech here, and I have, as always, some rumors and little bits of information and requests and a little bit of a rant about the OnePlus X. So let's get started. So the processor that's going to be in the OnePlus X is going to be the Snapdragon 801 processor, which I think, if I remember correctly, was in the Moto G 2015. I'm not sure, I don't really remember. I know one budget phone this year was released with the Moto G 2015, or no, with the Snapdragon 801. Sorry about that, but I don't really remember. But yeah. So it's gonna have a dual rear camera setup. There's no specified pixels yet on how many pixels is gonna be in the camera, but hopefully they know that pixels isn't everything, and they throw in a good sensor so it can take some nice footage, pictures, and hopefully nice footage also. Because the OnePlus 2 took some pretty nice pictures. Now, speaking of, quality, the OnePlus X is going to have a 5-inch display with no specified resolution yet. This device, hopefully it'll have a 1080p display or 1440p. I really don't want it to go to 720p because that would be a really buzzkill. But yeah, sadly, there's no specified resolution, so we can't get too hyped just yet. Another thing is the fingerprint sensor. Now, a lot of devices this year are starting to pick up the fingerprint sensor technology. The OnePlus X is going to have the fingerprint sensor, but we don't know if it's going to be on the back or the front. Hopefully, I like it on the front. Hopefully, it's on the front so that I can just swipe my finger. Don't have to worry about weird finger placement and reaching it and stuff. So, yeah, hopefully it's on the front and request. Hopefully they get rid of that terrible invite system, because I don't want to have to wait a whole month or 3 for me to get this cheap budget phone. And since I said cheap, I might as well just tell you guys the price. The price is going to be $249, which is around the price range of the Moto X Pure, or Style, whatever you want to call it. So that's around the price range of the Moto X Pure, and I don't really want to say around the price range, but it's pretty close to the Moto G 2015. So if I'm going to compare the OnePlus X to any budget phone of this year, it's going to be the Moto G 2015 and the Moto X Pure. So OnePlus X, I hope you guys can outdo them. Now, I think this hasn't been rumored, but I'm just going to guess and say that the OnePlus X will have 2 GB of RAM. Hopefully it won't have 1 GB of RAM, because that's not really going to get you much performance, but hopefully they throw in that 2 GB of RAM in there and, get us some nice usage and good RAM management. Unlike another company that I know. Hopefully, the OnePlus CEO said that this phone is going to be mainly based around design and not superior hardware. So that's why the specs that are here are the way that they are and not too, buffed up like other devices. So hopefully they don't sugarcoat it and actually give us a nice looking design, and not anything OnePlus 1 or OnePlus 2 looking. But I really want a new design. I don't want that crappy old one. The design of the OnePlus 2 and the OnePlus 1 weren't bad, but I want to see something new, because those devices, the design of those were too predictable. So anyways, that's all I really have. And I know I'm rambling a lot and I'm getting this too extended, but thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.